So excited to make these blueberry breakfast bars. I'm going to go ahead and get started by making a flax egg. So I'm putting 3 tablespoons of water and a tablespoon of ground flax. Now I grind golden flax in a spice grinder to get it nice and fine. We want to really give it a little bit of time for all the fibers and starches and the flax to come out. Now I mashed up my 2 bananas. I'm stirring in some organic sugar. It's the vegan sugar. You can also get light brown sugar, but you want to get organic if you want it to be vegan because it has not been refined using cow bone char. So I'm stirring in a little bit of vanilla, give it a little lovely little floral taste, and then I will get my whole wheat pastry flour, and I'm going to put in my rolled oats, nice big thick whole rolled oats. Then in goes the leavening, the baking soda, the baking powder, the salt, because you want to make sure you've got a nice flavor. Gives it a little bit of, keeps it from being flat, to put in a little bit of salt. So then I mix up that dry mixture, just give it a good stir. Then I'm going to go ahead and mix the flax egg, give it another good stir. Want to make sure and get all those good fibers and starches to come out of that ground flax and create the mucilaginous gel that is the quality that makes it eggy in the bake. So we want to make sure that it's got time to soak in that water before we mix it all up. So I'm going to just scrape that banana mixture right into the whole grain flour and oat mixture. And you'll notice we're not using any oil. It's not that I'm oil free, but on a banana breakfast bar, I don't mind just giving the oil a skip in the morning. You could always put in a couple tablespoons, but it's delicious without. So I've lined that pan with parchment ahead of time. And now I'm just going to scoop 2/3 of the batter into the pan because I just want to cover the bottom and then save a little. Oh, got to mix it up the rest of the way. And then save a little bit to dollop on the top. So about 1/3 I will save to put on top. And now just pat that into the pan. Get an even coat there on the bottom of this 8-inch square pan. I'm putting in a cup of blueberries. Just sprinkle those over that batter in the bottom of the pan. They just are a fantastic, delicious breakfast treat. And then I'm just going to take little portions of the batter and dollop them over the berries. It's not going to be an even sheet of batter over the berries. It's just going to be this nice sort of a cobblerish effect where you'll still see the berries and they'll be lovely and juicy, just sort of poking out of the top of the bars, and it will be so appealing. You're just going to want to put this in a little container for you to have for your breakfast, or pack a few in your lunch, because there's just all kinds of great whole grain goodness and fruit, and it's just a delicious little snack that will carry you through your day with all that good slow burning fiber and good carbs and all the wonderfulness of whole grains and plant-based food. So I've got that sort of patted out. Again, it's not going to be a perfectly smooth topping, but it's pretty even. And then I'm sprinkling over some chopped pecans for extra added appeal, all the nutrition and good fats and fiber of nuts, and of course pecans. You can't go wrong with the flavor of pecans. So here it is out of the oven. You can give it a tap and make sure that it feels firm and it's golden around the edges. So then I cut it in 3 and then 4 across the other way. And here you have these luscious blueberry bars. So go to robinasbell.com And definitely hit like on YouTube. Share this with all your friends. I want to see more of you in 2022.